All right, so the dark podcast. When you gaze into the abyss gazes back into you, and when the abyss gazes back into you, you gaze back into the abyss like a motherfucker. Nah, not like a motherfucker, right? Like a G, not like a G. Fuck it, as a G, because you are a god and a goddess in your highest and truest and purest, actual and real estate. Okay, and all things within darkness must be brought into light. Um, within this podcast. All right, so you may wonder why these apparitions and phenomena exist. It's because they that's what they feel, that's what they will, that's what they believe. Okay, they willingly self-sacrificed their souls the moment that they went against themselves. They did exactly what they that whatever how all those what you believe to be called these negative feelings and thoughts and beliefs, which are just your beliefs, and these as self-destructive actions, and self-sabotage and victimization and stuff like that. They you may be partaking in these actions that you may believe that you're willingly committing um, against yourself, because it doesn't harm anyone but you. Okay, um, you yourself and your mind, your soul, your spirits. Okay, and your vessel too. They did the exact same thing. The difference is that you're not really willing to do that. If you're not truly willing to do that, okay, you were never truly willing to do that if you remained if you maintained your innocence. Okay, always not being innocent, just maintain your innocence, your sanity. Okay, if you're still sane and you know you truly are, because you're not one thing you're not able to do is trick yourself. It's called manipulation, and it's self-destructive, because you deep down inside you know that's not true. That's what makes it manipulation. So it's anti-alchemy. Okay, so basically whatever you're alchemizing is not um it's not increasing your perception, it's not deepening your perception, your awareness, and your perspective. It's only causing it to stagnate, to stay in one place. And if it's staying in one place, then it automatically self-destructs, because it's like imminent self-combustion. So it's basically gonna explode. And if it explodes, your soul, yeah, it's unprotected, unshielded, because if your mind is destroyed, your spirit is broken, as what you might believe it to be called. And your your vessel is just completely not in your is not inspired by you. It's not being possessed by you, your soul. What happens is it begins to kind of like, all that energy begins to start to like charge, but it has nowhere to go, so it's blocked like on all sides, and it begins to swell up, and if it continues to swell up, eventually it will just blow up. And if it blows up, you may still have your soul, but you do that more than once, after getting so many chances to heal, okay, from the trauma, okay, to try and alchemize your karma in the higher dimensions, because that's where the karma shows up, in the higher dimensions, not these lower dimensions. Truly and actually and really, what happens is that eventually you can experience a true death. It's not this all everything in existence can experience a true death. And it's not the same thing as a vampire would. It's like, it's literally the explosion of your soul, and then you have to, and you may get a chance after purgatory. You may get a chance to become a new soul, and then you have to restart all over again. But what you don't have is the depth of awareness as you would. You still have a pure mind, but and pure soul and pure spirits. once again, but you won't have the same memories. Okay, your memories will be eradicated. So you go from being immortalized, okay, which is having memory of your entire existence, to not having memory of your existence. Not everything has that. Okay, so unlike a vampire, you're not perished, you're not completely gone, but you will be eviscerated, and then they're on, and so forth. So that's why it's important to protect and shield and guard your spirit and soul and mind. That's really all. I mean, if that's really all you have, if that's really all it is, then why not? Then that way you exist in blissfulness, and you're able to have a bliss mind and soul and spirit truly, and maintain it, because you're not able to keep that when you're going through these, when you're ignorant, you're not able to maintain that shit. Fuck no, because you're gonna fucking blow up. I was that's not funny. I was just all right. So it's just like you're gonna fucking blow up. You're done. You're cooked. You're fried. You're literally boiling, actually. And that oil is hot. It's really hot, and it's hot for a soul that's so cold on the inside. And the soul is not meant to be in a fucking cryo chamber, or just like frozen, So and they'll subliminally tease you with these comments. In psychology, they'll tell you like, fight or flight, freeze or fawn. Freeze, as in to stay, as to be stagnant, as to be swelling, as to eventually combust, which is to explode. Okay, to experience a true death, is that really funny? Huh? Is that supposed to be funny? So they want you running and fighting and or to freeze or to fawn over your own soul, even though you are yourself. Okay, and that's the whole point. And that right there causes trauma, which is you to trap you, which is you to trick yourself within your own mind, and for you, and which puts you in a position to believe that you're trapped within your own mind when you're truly not. So self-awareness, self-actualization, self-realization, self-clarification is just you becoming aware of the truth, the actuality, the reality that you're not. That's it. That's all. I mean, it's not. Once again, it's not meant to be complicated. It's very simple. As long as you believe, as long as you're willing, as long as you're feeling. Okay, as long as you're believing, truly, actually, purely. Because if it ain't that, it ain't pure. And if you ain't even trying, like, bro, like, what? If you're not even trying, that's great. You shouldn't have to try. The moment you start trying is the moment you fucked up. And not like in a horrible way, just like you're just not getting it. That's not making progress. You're only supposed to be and continuing allowing yourself to be. So just make sure that you allow yourself to continue being who you truly are. Remember what you are and who you truly are. Be what you are. Be where and when you are, no matter what. And always be in what you believe to be called the present moment, always. Because if you're not, you're being influenced. But if you are always being inspired. You are the master creator, the master artist, and artisan. You are the master god and goddess of your own mind, which is what you call reality. Okay? And a realm, once again, is only a reality within your own mind. Do not believe you are trapped. Do not trick yourself, ever.